Hi, boys and girls. I'm going to continue our book, Waiting for the Magic. I read chapter 1 Friday. You can certainly go back and listen to it if you didn't hear it yet. Um, they went to the pet store. Well, actually, the first thing, the major part of the story is um, the father left the family. Um, we're not sure exactly why yet. But the dad left, and the mom took the kids to the pet store, and they were thinking they were going to get one of a new pet, and then they got all of them. I think it was 4 dogs and a cat, and so here is chapter 2. So 4 dogs and a cat named Lula replaced my father. The house was filled with different dog foods for different age dogs. A big crate for Neo. In Mama's words, he can reach the kitchen counters and needs to be put away every so often. And a little litter box for Lula. Lula was a relaxed cat. Eleanor carried her around and dressed her in dresses and onesies she'd worn when she was a baby. Sometimes Eleanor pushed her in a doll carriage. Lula was happy to watch the world like a newborn. Mama kept busy with dog dishes and leashes and fleece dog beds. The house was full, but it was peaceful at the same time. My friend Max thought it was very exciting. Not that my father was gone, but that Mama had brought home 4 dogs and a cat. No one's mother ever does that, ever, he said Max, staring at Mama admiringly. She might be insane, I told Max. I don't think so, whispered Max very seriously. My grandfather, Will, came in, waded through the dogs, and sat down on the couch. Hi, Janie, he called to Mama in the kitchen. Hi, Dad, I'm making coffee, she called. How are you, he called. Mama appeared in the doorway and flipped her hand back and forth, a family habit meaning don't know or so, or whatever. How's Mom, she asked. Knitting a blanket large enough to cover Rhode Island, he said. She is so yarn obsessed. Biddy leaped up next to sit next to him. Neo leaned against grandfather and put a huge mitten paw on his lap. It's a picture of it's all the bags of dog food and stuff. Filling up the house, is she? He said wryly to me. To make up for Papa going away, I said. And how's that working for you? He asked, knowing exactly what Mama was doing. I was quiet. He looked at me. Call me if you want to talk, he whispered. Your father is a mystery, mostly to himself. He is not a bad man. I nodded. That's what Mama said. But you don't agree, he said. No, I said, no, I repeated louder, and grandfather put his arm around me. It felt good. No one had put arms around me since Papa had left, not even Mama. Neo, the big puppy, kept watch over Lula, the cat, in Eleanor's words, keeping all bad things away from Lula. Grace, the greyhound, kept watch over Eleanor, following her from room to room. Sometimes he found Grace standing by Eleanor's bed at night, her long face on the bed covers watching Eleanor. Biddy claimed the window seat so he could keep watch outside. He got along with everyone. And Bryn, from the first moment she saw Mama, was Mama's dog. She slept with Mama, stretched out where Papa used to sleep. She walked with Mama, watched Mama. I wish I could teach Bryn how to cook and drive, Mama said. She'd be a great help. That would be magic, said Eleanor. Bryn driving? This is a bit of magic, isn't it? All these very nice dogs living with people who need them. Magic. It was a word I hadn't thought of much. Never, actually. There's no such thing as magic, I said. Eleanor looked at me and smiled that smile. As Mama went to the kitchen, Eleanor picked up her toy wand with the gold sparkling star on the end. She waved it. All the dogs sat up. Magic, she said. How'd you do that? I said to Eleanor. Eleanor smiled. The word magic, said in Eleanor's small voice, seemed to hang in the air above us, like a little cloud with the sun coming through. Magic. No such thing. I think Grace needs fresh water, called Mama from the kitchen. Grace leaned over close to Eleanor. Grace wants fresh, tepid water right from the faucet, said Eleanor. Whatever tepid means, she added. It's like Eleanor heard Grace talking to her, I said to Mom in the kitchen. Grace. Of course she heard me. She's 4. 4-year-olds hear everything. They know everything. Bryn. They know magic is real. Neo. Stupid grown-ups. Biddy. Stupid is a bad word, Eleanor told me. That part is like it's like the animals are talking. Chapter 3. It was nighttime. Papa had been gone for a week. Neo was on one side of me in bed, Biddy on the other, big and little. The mismatched pair had become my dogs. Biddy had all the energy, Neo the sweetness. Mama said that together they made one great dog. William, Will? It was a whisper, Eleanor's whisper. Biddy sat up. I opened my eyes. What's the matter? I asked. I can't sleep, whispered Eleanor. Move, Biddy, I said. Biddy jumped over my body to sleep with Neo. I lifted the covers and Eleanor crawled in. I waited for a moment, then, as I'd known she would, Grace appeared by the bed like a spirit in the night. All right, I said to her. Grace jumped up and then turned around 3 times, curling up next to Eleanor's knees. We have 3 dogs in here, I said. And a Lula, said Eleanor. I turned and saw Biddy, Neo, and Lula in a heap. I dreamed about Papa, Eleanor said. He was here. Suddenly I felt angry, and my throat tightened. If Papa hadn't gone, Eleanor would dream about other things she liked to dream about, trees and meadows, and magic. Was it a happy dream, I asked her. Eleanor didn't answer for a moment. When she did, her voice sounded far away. It was like every day, she said. Good or bad, I asked. She waved her hand in the family gesture. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Whatever. Eleanor yawned. Do you miss him? She asked in a sleepy voice. I thought about that. I looked at the dogs and the cat, the moonlight across all that fur. I could see the rise and fall of their chests as they breathed, all those heartbeats. No, I said at last. My voice was loud in the quiet house. I don't miss him. Right away I felt guilty saying it out loud, especially to Eleanor. Hearing the words made everything worse, but when I looked at Eleanor to say I didn't mean it, she was asleep. Another heartbeat. They're all in the bed together. Even a dog at the bottom. Neo. This is the pets again talking. Neo, he misses his father. Biddy, yes he does. Neo, can you move over, Biddy? Biddy, the cat's here. Neo, the cat's name is Lula, Biddy. Lula. Biddy, okay, Lula, I know you like her. You ask her to move over. Neo, could you move over, Lula? Lula, it's not her time to speak. Biddy, cats, they're undependable. They only speak when they want to. Grace, hush, go to sleep. It's all right, Grace, said Eleanor sleepily. She reached down to touch Grace's head. What? I asked. Sleepy time, said Eleanor, nearly asleep again. I was talking to Grace. I lifted my head to look at Eleanor, then Biddy and Neo and Grace. Lula stretched and turned over. Sleepy time. Biddy. Stupid cat. Bad word, Biddy, said Eleanor softly. I opened my eyes, then closed them again, feeling myself slip into sleep. Was Eleanor dreaming? Eleanor was dreaming, wasn't she?